And so I wish you all, young and old, wherever you may be, all the fun and enjoyment and the peace of a very happy Christmas. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.
All my family joins me in sending every one of you best wishes for Christmas, and may God's blessing be with you in the coming year.
I hope this Christmas Day is bringing to many of you peace and happiness, and for everyone the hope of this to come. May God bless you all.
I wish you all a very happy Christmas. I wish you all a happy Christmas. So take heart in the Christmas message and be happy. God bless you all. I wish you all a very happy Christmas, and may the new year bring reconciliation between all people.
This Tuesday.
God bless you, and a very happy Christmas to you all. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Who you may be,
Queen.
I wish happiness this Christmas. So to you all I say, God bless you, and a very happy Christmas.
Is back. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Vladimir Putin of Russia is here. A powerful country stands tall and is here to tell you all about themselves. The pleasantry of their country is shown all through this session. As the bells ring of the Kremlin, Putin speaks powerfully about his country. Wonderfulness, powerfulness. This is what we show and what we live for. As times grow old, we realize how great this is.
Disneyland has a new parade that
Even
has everybody
Disney.
dancing.
All starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are on air. This is RJD News this morning with guest appearances from Queen Elizabeth II, Vladimir Putin of Russia, Rashid James, family and friends, CBS News, CNN News, Fox News, Russia Today. This is RJD Live. RJD News this morning starts now. Well, hello, Buffalo and all the world. This is RJD News this morning, and we are live on Christmas Day. This is going to be a great morning episode, and we will have our great episode yesterday for our Christmas Eve live stream, and hopefully it was a success. But this is RJD News this morning live, never done before, and this is a Christmas Day live stream, and I hope you guys really enjoy this one. This one is a different one than what we usually have. We planned this for a very long time to have a Christmas live stream and also a New Year's live stream. We will have a New Year's live stream in a couple of days, and hope you guys really enjoy this one. So, if you don't know, I am Rashid James with RJD News, and this is RJD News this morning. So we're gonna get started on a few things with, we're gonna get started on talking about how your Christmas is going, and we're gonna be looking at some comments. And then after that, we will be joining in with the Queen for her Christmas message.
many, the service of 9 lessons and carols from King's College, Cambridge, is when Christmas begins. Listened to by millions of people around the world, it starts with the chorister singing the first verse of Once in Royal David City. The priest who introduced this service to King's College Chapel exactly 100 years ago was Eric Milner White. He had served as a military chaplain in the First World War. Just 6 weeks after the armistice, he wanted a new kind of service, which, with its message of peace and goodwill, spoke to the needs of the times. 2018 has been a year of centenaries. The Royal Air Force celebrated its 100th anniversary with a memorable flypast, demonstrating a thrilling unity of purpose and execution. We owe them and all our armed services our deepest gratitude. My father served in the Royal Navy during the First World War. He was a midshipman in HMS Collingwood at the Battle of Jutland in 1916. The British fleet lost 14 ships and 6,000 men in that engagement. My father wrote in a letter, "How and why we were not hit beats me." Like others, he lost friends in the war. At Christmas, we become keenly aware of loved ones who have died, whatever the circumstances. But of course, we would not grieve if we did not love. Closer to home, it has been a busy year for my family. With 2 weddings and 2 babies and another child expected soon. It helps to keep a grandmother well occupied. We have had other celebrations too, including the 70th birthday of the Prince of Wales. Some cultures believe a long life brings wisdom. I'd like to think so. Perhaps part of that wisdom is to recognize some of life's baffling paradoxes, such as the way human beings have a huge propensity for good, and yet a capacity for evil. Even the power of faith, which frequently inspires great generosity and self-sacrifice, can fall victim to tribalism. But through the many changes I have seen over the years, faith, family, and friendship have been not only a constant for me, but a source of personal comfort and reassurance. In April, the Commonwealth heads of government met in London. My father welcomed just 8 countries to the first such meetings in 1948. Now the Commonwealth includes 53 countries with 2.4 billion people, a third of the world's population. Its strength lies in the bonds of affection it promotes and a common desire to live in a better, more peaceful world. Even with the most deeply held differences, treating the other person with respect and as a fellow human being is always a good first step towards greater understanding. Indeed, the Commonwealth Games, held this year on Australia's Gold Coast, are known universally as the Friendly Games because of their emphasis on goodwill and mutual respect. The Christmas story retains its appeal since it doesn't provide theoretical explanations for the puzzles of life. Instead, it's about the birth of a child and the hope that birth 2,000 years ago brought to the world. Only a few people acknowledged Jesus when he was born. Now, billions follow him. I believe his message of peace on earth and goodwill to all is never out of date. It can be heeded by everyone. It's needed as much as ever. A very happy Christmas to you all.
Once in royal David's city stood a lowly cattle shed, where a mother laid her baby in a manger for his bed. Mary was that mother mild, Jesus Christ the little child. He came down to earth from heaven, who is Lord and Lord of all, and his shelter was a stable, and his freedom was a stone. With honor and glory, with honor, the Savior holy.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We just have to say it all together. Merry, Merry Christmas. It's great to be with you. And let's light the tree. First Lady will do the honors. We'll do it 10 in reverse. Are you ready? All together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Ryan, I want to thank you for doing such a beautiful job all throughout the season. And welcome, everyone. Merry Christmas, special time of the year. Melania and I are thrilled to be here today as we celebrate one of the nation's most cherished traditions, the lighting of the National Christmas Tree. Tonight's ceremony is only possible because of the hard work of the many talented individuals. They were working late at night, they were working early in the morning, they were working all the time. And my sincere thanks to everyone at the National Park Service and the National Park Foundation. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And let me also extend my deep appreciation to all of tonight's wonderful entertainers. There's great talent. They're going on to big things, many of them. I've seen them, and they are something very special. Thank you very much. That was a great job tonight. And this includes one very special group that has topped Billboard charts multiple times, the Dominican Sisters, who I met backstage from Ann Arbor, Michigan. And a very special recognition to the students who designed stunning ornaments to decorate 56 different Christmas trees here in President's Park. Thank you, students. I hear you out there. Thank you very much. And when they were doing the 56 trees, they were one for each state and the territories in our magnificent country. We have truly a great, great country. We're very proud of it, and we love it deeply. For Christians all across our nation, around the world, this is a sacred season that begins 2,000 years ago when Jesus Christ was born. An angel declared to the shepherds tending their flocks, "Behold, I bring you good tidings, great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord." There in Bethlehem, Mary and Joseph held in their hands the Son of God, the light of the world, and through him the promise of eternal salvation. No matter one's faith or beliefs, the Christmas season reflects all that is best in the American spirit. This is a time of the year for rejoicing with our family and friends, for spreading charity and goodwill in our commitment all over this country, in all of our communities, and for giving thanks for all of the blessings in our lives. We are especially thankful for the countless Americans who have given their time and passion to help those in need. Here in the audience today are a number of extraordinary foster families and guardians joined by the beautiful children they have welcomed into their homes, and beautiful children they are. Your devotion inspires us all to every child in foster care. You are the precious, loved one and gift of God. Thank you. Thank you. Very, very special. At this time of the year, we renew the bonds of affection between our fellow citizens, and we awaken the faith in our hearts that calls each of us to action. As we gather, loved ones, our thoughts turn to those who are rebuilding their lives after devastating wildfires, destructive hurricanes, and terrible tragedy. We are one American family. We hurt together, we heal together, and we will always pull through together. This is the United States of America. We are the best in the world, and there's nobody close. Tonight we honor the first responders who risk their lives to save the lives of others, and all of America sends our profound gratitude to the incredible men and women of the United States military. And I'm proud to say our military right now is stronger than ever before. Their families are all our families, and we thank them so much for their greatness and for the incredible job they do. Thank you to the United States military. Thank you very much. We ask God to watch over this nation's heroes and to shed his almighty grace upon our nation. And we pray that America's light will shine more brightly and stronger than ever, and it will. On behalf of Melania and myself and the entire Trump family, many of whom are with us tonight, I want to again wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. May this Christmas season bring peace to your hearts, warmth to your homes, cheer to your spirit, and joy to the world. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, and God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Dark Christmas night in times medieval lived a rotten old parsnip, the root of all evil. He hated carrots and envied their fame. One in particular, you all know his name.
Kevin, just in time for dinner. In fact, you are dinner.
Carrot's archenemy showed no remorse. Ruthless behavior was par for the course.
Roast carrot, anyone?
To take Kevin's crown was Parsnip's pledge, but it soon became clear who's the king of the veg.
Right in the nuts.
A fairy tale ending for the carrot so brave. With a sleigh ride from Santa, Christmas was saved.
What happened to Parsnip, Daddy?
I think he moved further afield.
Well, we have snow falling over.
Foolproof your Christmas with same-day delivery or collect in store and at Sainsbury's. With Argos, you're good to go.
Next up, Christmas Parade from 23 ABC. Alright guys, are you ready? So this is 23 ABC. I'm Rashid James. Alright guys, I'm in my pajamas. But right to you guys. So let's get started.
And good evening. Welcome to the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade. We are so excited to be here with you tonight. I'm Tim Callahan alongside Jessica Harrington. It is going to be a wonderful evening here in downtown
Bakersfield as we welcome floats and families. This is really the kickoff to the festivities here in Kern County, the kickoff to the holidays for so many here in our community.
That's right, and the theme this year is Christmas around the world. We're going to see that represented throughout the parade, and we have so many floats. Right now we have about 100 entries, so that's everybody from the Bakersfield Fire Department, Bakersfield Police Department, Mayor Kieran Go, Marley's Mutts, JJ's Legacy, and the list goes on and on. That's not mentioning all of the bands, the cheer teams, the dance teams that we're also going to see perform throughout the parade.
So it's a chilly night here in downtown Bakersfield, and if you made your way down here, of course you did impact a little traffic, but you're here. We have the grandstands filling behind us. Lots of folks lining the parade route. It's a good stretch. Starts at 22nd and L Street. Our position here with our crews right near 21st and F Street. The fire department right to our left here as the parade is going to go right behind us. We have you covered from every angle. So sit back, relax, enjoy this Christmas parade because we're going to bring it to you live. We have, as you mentioned, our crews here standing by, waiting just any minute now. The parade will kick off with the Bakersfield Police Department, sirens and lights ready to go.
That's right, and we have 5 total cameras on the scene, so that means you're going to have it from every angle tonight. You're not going to miss a thing. And we actually have morning anchor Danielle Kernkamp joining us tonight. She'll be running around making sure that she's talking to the people in the stands. She's also going to be checking in with us and some of those floats. Danielle, how's it going out there?
So much fun outside. It's already so many people lining the streets. You can see everybody dressing up, excited for the parade, which is set to start in just a few minutes. Look, they've got blankets, they've got onesies, scarves, hats. They are ready to go. And if you look down a little bit, down North 21st Street, you can see all of BPD getting ready to come through as the first float. Look at that little baby staying nice and warm. That is so much fun. Yeah, Merry Christmas. So you can see a lot of people lining down 21st Street. It has gotten packed over the past half hour, and you can see a lot of people excited, and you can see those lights down 21st Street with all of BPD getting ready to come down. I know Allison Gargaro is going to be making her way down pretty soon, and actually, Allison, it's not that cold outside as we expected. She has a look at your forecast. How's it going, Allison?
Well, the parade has begun, and we're actually at the starting point right now. So we see the fire trucks, Bakersfield Fire Department. They have lights on it. They are honking their horns, and we are hearing so many cheers. Everybody is in their Santa hats or their gloves because it is a little bit chilly, but we are so excited. Everyone is getting ready. We heard some bands that were practicing that are coming up next, and everyone is color coordinated and smiling. It is just so great. We see an old fire truck. Now they have really outdone themselves. Look at the lights. It is so exciting, but again, we are at the beginning and starting to watch all of the floats as well as bands, cheerleaders make their way down, but we will continue to show you what is going on out here. And I think that the 23 ABC team is in spot number 11, so we'll be heading your way soon. Back to you guys.
All right, yeah, Allison's near the staging center, so that's where all those floats are starting, right near 22nd and L Street. They're going to make their way. I can hear the siren right now from the Bakersfield Police Department. Their motorcycles are going to be out here tonight, and they're going to kick this off officially as we get going. As we mentioned, the theme of tonight's parade, Christmas around the world. Of course, Kern County and Bakersfield is represented around the world. Our sister city project, 6 cities around the world where Bakersfield and Kern County have an impact, everywhere from Mexico, Japan, South Korea, India. And so our culture on display, as well as other cultures here tonight in downtown Bakersfield.
And you're starting to get a peek at those lights, those red and blue lights coming from the Bakersfield Police Department. They're going to be the first ones to kick us off, followed by, as you were just talking about, our sister city project, who's actually the grand marshal of the parade tonight. So this is so exciting to see the lights actually shining and coming down this roadway. We've been building up to this moment for quite some time, and just the amount of time put into all of these floats and to the decorations and to the thought behind the theme and how they're going to tie it into the theme to see who's actually going to be a winner tonight for some of their decorations and their floats. So as you mentioned, Bakersfield Police Department on their way. They're almost to our stand, which we're so excited about. Hopefully, we can hear the sirens just a little bit coming off. So we're so excited to see them. Looks like there's quite a few of them, including the motorcycles, as you mentioned. So It's going to be fun, and this is just the beginning. We are just getting started, just getting underway. Excited to see them and feel the excitement from the crowd as it's starting to fill up behind us. People are finally getting settled in. No more running across the street to try to find a spot to sit.
Grabbing their hot chocolate.
They're grabbing their hot chocolate and bundling up so that they can really enjoy this parade.
So there are a lot of floats, as we mentioned. There are more than 100 in total, which is amazing for this parade. This is going to be 2 hours. We're going to join you here on 23 ABC as the parade gets going. And as you mentioned, we are live streaming social media platforms as well as our free mobile and tablet app and our website as the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade, ushering the holidays here in Kern County and beyond, begins in downtown Bakersfield. The sirens from the Bakersfield Police Department, the honor guard right in front there, holding those flags, the patriotism, the community support on display. As we see there, those riders are in place. Everyone is ready to go. As we mentioned, we have our crew standing by in the field. Danielle Kernkamp is right near us on the parade route, standing by, and she really gets the first-hand view, gets to talk with people about what they see.
That's right. She actually gets to see the police officers. And Danielle, I can see that you are near them. And check out that little dog riding in the car. I can see, Danielle, it looks like you are right up front and center.
You guys, we have a dog driving this car, leading off the parade. He's coming right to me. Look at this. He's driving a little recklessly. I don't know about this guy. But you can see this is really the great start to the parade. All the red, white, and blue lights here at the Bakersfield Christmas Parade. A lot of people walking down, and a great start to the 2018 parade. Look at all of these people waving out here. Everybody say hello. I hope you're joining us here. This is something that you don't want to miss. Tim and Jess, we have a great view right here, don't we?
All right, that looks like so much fun. Loving that. And I actually saw that some of the Bakersfield police officers are, I don't know if they're explorers that are maybe with them, but they're holding signs saying that those are the people who are currently deployed. So check that out. Look at that truck. That looks amazing, Bakersfield Police Department. And then their float. Check out Santa Claus, and you can see their off-road vehicles and all of the crew on there. They've got stockings. They've got a Christmas tree. Oh, yeah, that guy's bundled up. Yeah. And we're on the road, but they could go should they need to go. Yes. They can take off at any time. But it's so nice to see these police officers to be able to enjoy it as we hear the sirens. There was Chief Lyle Martin, I believe, but seeing them actually dressed up and getting to just hang out, instead of just working and constantly having to, fight bad guys and protect us. Tonight they get to hang out. They get to be one of us. They get to share in some of this Christmas spirit and just enjoy the night.
It's a good reminder that they're part of this community. We see Chief Lyle Martin out there coaching basketball, being part of this community. It's wonderful to see as we see their armored vehicles, SWAT crews, and they're the vehicles that are so integral in keeping our community safe, responding at a moment's notice.
We've got Chief Lyle Martin peeking in here. You can see. I hope they can show you our camera very quickly. Merry Christmas, Chief. Love the hat. It looks great.
Looking good, Chief.
Looking good. Unfortunately, though, he just walked away. But unfortunately, look at this. Look at the Grinch coming to try to steal Christmas. This measly little Grinch. But look at him. Do you see him up there? It's great. I see you. Yeah, we see him.
We have a lot of officers right in front of us. Perfect.
And they're full of Christmas cheer, so that's good. He's not going to steal Christmas this year. Christmas is still going, without a doubt. And we see some of the banners coming through. More, of course, we want to mention that we are one of the sponsors tonight, which we are so excited to be a part of. It's something that we can really feel good about, being part of this community and making sure that we're able to take part and support something that's so great for this community and to enjoy it, to have something nice.
And this is a team effort. There is a lot of people who went into this. We set up all day here, from our crews behind the scenes to on the street. This is something we take so much pride in. So we're so excited to be here with you. And once again, thank you so much for tuning into the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade. As we just saw, the police department, just passed us. And coming up next, we have the Grand Marshal of the parade. That's that 6-city sister project we were talking about earlier. And this really is a symbolic gesture around the world about extending a community to another. And you can see here already those great outfits, those costumes that those folks wear to represent their community in each one of these cars is really a great display of our community to theirs right here in our community in Kern County. As we mentioned, we have those sister cities in Japan, China, Mexico, South Korea, India, Minsk, and Belarus. So really cool that a piece of Bakersfield and Kern County is being represented overseas.
All right, and we want to send it over to Danielle Kernkamp. She's back out on the streets, as we mentioned. She's got an interview standing by. Hey, Danielle, who do you have with you?
You guys, we have the first Congratulations, you guys. Look at this float that's following behind them. This takes a lot of time and work. This is so exciting. Congratulations. Merry Christmas to you guys. Look at this float and look at all of the people on this. Everybody waving, everybody. Woo! We got confetti poppers in here. And look at everybody who is dressed up. This is amazing. Look at all the time and effort that goes into floats like these. No wonder this is the first winter that we have on the parade route. And look at, even the tires have the garland. They are decked out. Tim and Jess, this is amazing.
All right, so much festivities there. I mean, amazing float. And that really is what we're talking about, just how much work goes into this. It is really incredible to look as this float passes us right now. This is, again, the Grand Marshal of the parade. You see the integral details from the globe atop the Christmas tree to all those folks, the snowman, the presents, and that's decked out with candy canes lining it. Just amazing to see.
And then not to be outdone, riding in style right behind them. Oh, there she is. There's Karen Go, the mayor here. She's in a Mustang convertible provided by Jim Ford. Mayor Go says that she feels extraordinarily blessed by you all. Bakersfield, and of course looks forward to continuing to serve our community. Mayor Go wishes you and your family a joyous and peaceful Christmas season. So she's riding in style tonight.
And the fire department is right there behind her. Amazing Bakersfield Fire Department. They're stationed right here in downtown Bakersfield. Really is the pinnacle of fire protection and first responders here in our community. The Bakersfield Fire Department established, get this, 141 years ago. The department has been in conditional operation as an all-risk fire department, 14 stations all around our community. There are 41,000 calls for service they take. They are busy. They are constantly going out and protecting our community. You can see there. And they took a lot of time to decorate these trucks.
Yes,
Every
they did.
light they strung on, as you're looking at one of those nostalgic fire trucks from the 1940s and 50s. Just really cool to see all those details that went in and the preparation that they go to make it festive.
That's right. We also saw on a banner there that Assemblymember Rudy Salas, who was just re-elected, he was also riding along with them. So that's awesome. Just, teaming up with our local firefighters. We see Danielle running around. High fives for everybody. Go, girl. She's getting her exercise in, running around, having a good time. There we go. A little honking of the horn. We love to see it. It's just exciting. We see these fire trucks responding to calls for service all the time. So to see the firefighters just relax, having a good time, and seeing the Christmas lights on them, it gives it such a different feel versus, just the regular times that we see them responding to an emergency. And we do want to check back in with Danielle Kernkamp. She was out there getting her exercise, running around. How's it going, Danielle?
A little bit out of breath by the end of this night, but you can see, look at these fire trucks making their way. And then I think we have a few familiar faces coming up a little bit behind them. Hello, Merry Christmas! Look at this. This is amazing. Chris Parlier with Ward 7. And look at, we have a couple of familiar faces here at this 23 ABC banner. A couple of guys coming up here. I think this is Josh Sanders and Tori Cooper. Merry Christmas. Are you guys having fun?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, this is such an amazing night. And we have cars following behind us as well. Look at this. This is our newest reporter. This is Daniela. Daniela, Merry Christmas. This is amazing. We have a lot of our team following. Allison Gargaro shortly behind. I see Leah Pizzetti. I see Emma Lockhart. I see Carrie Osep. You guys, there are so many people coming out. I think they're going to try to peek their head into you. Tim and Jess, get ready.
All right, thank you, Danielle. You can see there all of our familiar faces from 23 ABC. We're so excited to be the title sponsor of this year's 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade, and as you saw there, and you can see right behind us here riding in the float, Amanda Mason, as well as Leah Pizzetti coming up right behind us. So exciting to be able to walk the streets and just see those families lining the parade route, talk to them, and there you see Emma Watson, Carrie Osep on sports.
And they are riding in style in these Mercedes tonight, so looks like they may be throwing some candy too, so even better. That's always exciting. But it's just so nice tonight to be able to actually hang out with you guys, see you up close and personal, say hello to you, not having to come to you to talk to you on camera, just getting to hang out like Leah's running around like a crazy person, throwing out out candy, and that's what we like to see. That is what this is all about, is just coming out, enjoying the crowd, having a good time.
And as you see right behind the Earl Warren Junior High School Wildcat Band, and they have 140 members. The Warren Band had the most band students make the 2018, get this, Kern County Honor Music Festival, the most in Kern County. And last year, CMEA Festival, multi-symphonic and concert bands earned Division I Superior Rating Drum Major Jack Bollinger, Color Guard Director Tracy Carroll. Let's take a listen in to the Earl Warren High School Junior Wildcat Bands. Wonderful. All right. So that was
much fun.
Again, that was the Earl Warren Junior High School Wildcat Band. Coming up right behind them, the company that helps keep all these lights on.
Yes, because Christmas would not be Christmas
Without the lights.
Without the lights.
I don't want to see the bill after this, though.
No.
That's, I don't want to pay the PG&E bill. But coming up right behind them, as you see PG&E, that blue truck, donned with their beautiful float decoration, Christmas tree, presents, American flags. As you see there, that wide shot. Those are the trucks we're so familiar with. The power goes out. These guys rush in. The storms roll through, just like the one today. A minor power outage in central Bakersfield. These guys, rain or shine, 24/7, 7 days a week, they are out there doing the work to get the power back on.
That's right, and they've got one of those big hard hats on the truck there. As we see all of the different flags, again, we want to remind you that the theme this year is Christmas around the world. So all of those flags you can see are representing the different countries across our amazing world that we're representing here tonight at the 2018 Bakersfield Christmas Parade. They're waving those flags proudly, and they're also, I can see, decorated along the outside of the truck, which is awesome. Quick little lull there, but we're going to get moving here once again as we start moving right along the PG&E truck coming in, and then following them is KUZZ, and of course that's country. If you need country music, that is the place where you go. Turn it on. They're always out and about. We see them at a lot of events also. They're saying, listen every morning with Steve and Jeff to find out how you can help a local family in need and hear all of your favorite songs and your Christmas favorites too. That's actually the best part about this season, because you get the best of both worlds if you're a country band. You got all the latest country hits, but then you also get some of those classic country Christmas songs that just make you feel warm and fuzzy and you just want to have a cup of coffee or a cup of hot chocolate. So you see people, as we zoom in and nice and close there, you can see some of their crew waving out the window in their decked out truck. They've been obviously serving our community for over 50 years. Lots of favorites.
So it's interesting you mentioned that those Christmas wishes they grant. It's really an amazing thing. If you listen, someone calls in and lets Steve and Jeff know in the morning that there's a family in need, they have this many kids, they have something that they want to get their children, and then the listeners call right in, respond to that letter. It really is amazing to see. It's another testament to this community and to how wonderful people can be just around the holidays to help everyone out.
Then right behind them was the Bull 97.3, and they of course want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. They're saying listen every morning for the Bobby Bones Show, featuring the new Dancing with the Stars champion, Bobby Bones. We interviewed him not too long ago. Very excited about being the champion of that. And Danielle Kernkamp down on the ground for us in the parade. Danielle, what's going on?
You guys, not only is there a ton of entries that we want you to see, we also want you to see just how packed these stands are along 21st Street and how happy and how much fun everybody is having. You can just see these are lining up. It has really started to pile up with people over the past half hour or so. Merry Christmas! We have so many entries that we want you guys to see. Merry Christmas, everybody! Woo! Thank you so much for coming to our parade. This is so much fun. Tim and Jess, this is my first Christmas parade, but I have to say, this is so much fun.
It is definitely a lot of fun, and you're seeing right now the nonprofit that has existed in Kern County for more than 3 decades, New Advances for People with Disabilities, NAPD. It provides a safe and nurturing environment for over 500 children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities through programs that not only just serve them, but they empower them to live a productive and rewarding and independent lives. Their motto is making a difference daily, and we can see them smiling and coming on through. We've got a few of their charter buses, looks like, coming through the area too, and they are decked out Christmas theme. We can see the wreaths, we can see the Christmas painting, and then of course that classic signature, those flags that represent Christmas around the world. Flags from all different countries being showcased on their buses as well.
All right, right behind that we have Andre Gonzalez, of course, our councilman here in downtown Bakersfield, longtime supporter of this area. So you'll see him walking down the street at any day. He's walking between Cafe Smitten, walking around. He is here down at the Christmas parade, wants to welcome everyone and wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. He looks like he has a little posse with him there, right?
Yeah.
Nice banner right behind him. And coming up right behind that, we have one of Bakersfield's card clubs hosted by Assemblyman Rudy Salas. So that's really another cool part of this. All the classic cars come out, the card clubs come out, and of course pack those cars full of people from our community to really wave at those fun folks donning the parade. And right behind there, it looks like, I can see some smiling young faces of Greenfield Country Preschool. Greenfield Country Preschool's float is celebrating our military. They're saluting our military men and women, past and present, who have had to celebrate Christmas around the world and not be with their families. It's another reminder that there are still so many of our service members from right here in Kern County serving overseas throughout these holidays who will not have the chance to come home and perhaps see their loved one here.
That's right, and we're here, and Danielle is ready as the crowd is getting very excited back there. We're going to send it back over to her.
Guys, we just want to say hi to Andre Gonzalez and everybody. He's got a dog in his hand. That's amazing. And look at these right behind me. These are some serious cars, and they've got to go a little bit slow. They can't handle any speed bumps, you know, and we've got some people in them waving hello. It's amazing to see the children's faces when they see the lights and the floats and how they just light up. It is alive with Christmas spirit down here on 21st Street, and we are having so much fun. But just look at the detail in these cars. Merry Christmas! How are you doing?
Pretty good, and you?
Good. Are you guys having fun in this parade?
We sure are.
Amazing. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Amazing. Keep on going. I don't want to get you in trouble. Tim and Jess, can you see these cars? These are incredible.
Those are some pretty cool cars, honestly. I think I saw one of them even has some like airbags or hydraulics sort of thing on it, which is so cool.
Reminds me of the scene from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
They're Marty McFly riding in one of those cars. Pretty cool.
I love it. I love the antlers. I love the Christmas lights. I love all of it.
That was one of those Bakersfield Car Clubs hosted by Assemblyman Rudy Salas, and then we have Greenfield Country Preschool, as well as Freedom Middle School. That's going to be coming up right behind them. As well, coming up after that, the Bakersfield Condors Booster Club. So lots to look forward to as we see here another float making their way past our station.
And we can see the Greenfield Country Preschool banner that just moved across our screen there. And here comes the big semi-truck as they move on through down the street. And it's just so exciting because I think every time they come up to a new crowd, everybody who's on the float gets excited all over again, which is the whole point of this. Why not have a good time? Why not scream and cheer? Why not be merry, be happy? It's a night where we can all come together and have a good time.
And we see people with their cell phones out, recording every moment of this, really taking it on with their families. And as we look back here, you can see those grandstands are full now as we are here at our spot on 21st, just near 8th Street. And lots of families with their jackets on. It's a chilly night here in Kern County. But as we were talking about earlier, the rain held off. That's the good news right now. If you were here this morning setting up for this parade, you would have been nervous. It was a very hectic time, but now you can see it is rain-free and we're having lots of fun as we see Freedom Middle School and the Freedom Middle School band and color guard. All 130 of the 7th and 8th graders, the largest band in school history, mind you. Director Trevor Myers, color guard director Shauna Campa. Tonight they'll be performing Angels. We have heard on Islands. Take a listen to the Freedom Middle School marching band. Think about all the preparation these kids go through.
The practice hours that they must be putting into this just so that they can have a performance that is as seamless as this, that is as long as this parade is. I mean, they go for quite some ways here where they're performing the same song over and over again.
Keep those hands nice and warm.
Exactly, and to be marching in formation. I mean, it's just incredible to really see exactly where they're at. So it's so cool to see these, and that's just a few of the marching bands we've had.
entry number 19. So
that's right.
Lots to go here at the 36th Annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade. I think Danielle is standing by with some rough and tough hockey players.
We've got the Condors right here. Merry Christmas. How much fun are you having in this parade?
A lot of fun.
You've got a dog right here. Sorry, I'm kind of getting in his way. I don't want to confuse him, but I'm sorry Mike Hart's not here to say hello. I'm going to have to do for now. Merry Christmas and have so much fun.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
All right.
So cool. Love the Condors.
Yes,
Super excited for that.
they're used to the ice and they're used to the icy conditions here in downtown Bakersfield as we welcome the Condors Booster Club. Right behind there, we have Senator Shannon Grove, recently elected to the state senate. Oh, she's not, excuse me, not here. We have right behind it the Guru Ramdas Academy. As we talked about the cultures, and we talked about this community, the Sikh community here in Bakersfield is really incredible.
Yes, they're awesome. Every time that we've gone to any event, oh, they have great music. Pause for a dance break. Wait a minute. We got to hear this. Love it.
Decoration, got the gold lights inside there.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, they have, I don't know if you can, I hope you can hear it because it sounds so good. I mean, it's just something, and why not dance because it'll warm you up a little bit, but they are awesome. The Sikh community here has been so warm and welcome to every time that we've worked with them, anything that we want to talk to them about.
We have Marley's
They are amazing. You should really take some time to say hello to them if you've never interacted with the Sikh community here. They are amazing, kind, warm. They're going to feed you every time you see them, too. Amazing food.
Coming up right behind, we have Marley's Mutts Dog Rescue. It's, of course, a non-profit organization. Been around for several years right now. Marley's Mutts, of course, rehabilitates, trains, rehomes dogs in Kern County, trying to make Kern County a no-kill county in the shelters. And Danielle standing by with some of those cute little pups.
With all of these screaming people. Merry Christmas. How much fun are you having?
We're having so much fun. We're with the Miracle Mutts, the community therapy dog room.
How much fun is it to have four-legged dogs with you here with the two-legged spirit?
They're the best. All the dogs are the best.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. You guys, look at all of these dogs. They are so calm and cute.
He's like sleeping right there. He got a little tired. Look how disciplined those dogs are.
Those are well-trained dogs. And you know what? Those are some of my favorites. Yeah. The Marley's Mutts. Oh, hello. The Marley's Mutts group is just incredible because they take these dogs that many people have given up on in their lives and they just completely bring back their life and quality of life.
And the interesting with Miracle Mutts is it's the same concept with the people, right?
Yes.
So we talk about people in prisons. We talk about folks who are down on their luck in the homeless centers. These dogs go into those places and help those folks out. So it's really a win-win. Amazing to see they're down participating in the Christmas parade this year with us.
That's right. All right, as we see now the Central Bakersfield football and cheer team coming. That is not them. That's another marching band. I believe that's O.J. Atkiss Junior High Band and Color Guard. They are on their way. This is a look down the street, but right behind us right now, Central Bakersfield football and cheer. And the purpose of this group is to provide a competitive youth tackle football program as well as a non-competitive youth cheer program. And the primary goal is to provide a safe and educational training ground for the basic fundamentals. Oh yeah, love the honks. It's for youth football and cheer, so that way they can learn the right way, they can stay active, they can have fun, make new friends along the way. It's just exciting, and we've got a cheer crew right behind us. I'm not sure if we're going to get a performance from them, maybe. We may be able to get a performance here.
Puppy, too, with the tongue out, ready to go, wagging his tail.
And it looks like we may be getting a cheer performance here behind us. So we'll send it over to Danielle and see if we can get a cheer performance maybe.
You guys, look at all of these cheerleaders. Tell us a little bit more about how excited you all are to be in this parade today.
We're always excited. I'm actually not with Central Bakersfield. We're with Keep Bakersfield Beautiful and the Downtown Business Association. We volunteer to clean up the community and a lot more together.
Amazing, and that's what that's all about, is the community, and same with this Christmas parade. How happy are you to be here right now?
It's always wonderful to be here and feel that Christmas spirit and the community spirit.
Amazing. Can you give us a little dance? I saw you dancing before a little bit. Oh, he's got the moves, you guys. He's got the moves. And look at these cheerleaders go, too.
Cheerleaders, let's check them out for a second.
Right now at the O.J. Atkiss Junior High School Band and Color Guard as well. Central Bakersfield Football and Cheer, as well as the Downtown Business Association. Saw Kathy Butler there just a moment ago. Of course, the DBA is helping out so much here in downtown Bakersfield, promote the restaurants, the businesses, and the parade that comes through every year, the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade. We're going to take a short Christmas break here and join you on the other end of a short commercial break as our coverage here on 23 ABC of the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade rolls on. Stay with us.
And so we are still live on digital. So if you are watching on a digital platform, you are lucky because that means that you don't have to take breaks. So lucky you. So we are still here. We're going to stay with it. We've got the O.J. Atkins Junior High School band playing behind us. Let's go ahead and see if we can listen into that for just a moment. As they wrap up their song, they'll likely get started again here in just a second. So we'll listen in again. While they really fire back up. They've got about 80 to 90 band members and color guards, so that's really cool as they're moving right along, entertaining us with some sounds of Christmas. Love it.
Coming up right behind, the O.J. Atkins Junior High Band color guard is going to be Hillcrest Seventh-day Adventist Church. We'll talk a little bit about what they do, and this is an incredible float here. So we're going to take a brief pause, coming right back to from a commercial break. And welcome back to our coverage here on 23 ABC of the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade, coming to you from downtown Bakersfield. We are not even halfway through tonight.
No.
We are just at about 24 floats that have passed us here in our downtown location. We're at 21st and 8th Street as the grandstands are full behind us. Families are packed together, staying warm as all these fun floats, bands. We've seen the Guru Das Academy, the Sikh community, so many great floats, the Bakersfield firefighters, police department. It's really a festive night here in downtown.
That's right. And if you were joining us on air and you were away in that short break, we saw the O.J. Atkins Junior High Band and Color Guard. And now behind us is the Hillcrest Seventh-day Adventist Church. They are the Children's Department float, which features their Adventurers Club members. As we see more of them coming down the way, the children are dressed in clothing from different areas of the world because, again, this is Christmas around the world tonight. They're holding posters wishing a Merry Christmas in various languages. That is so cool. It looks like they're tossing something out to the crowd as well, which is even more exciting. And they have that's right. And they had a scene, a walk through Bethlehem this Christmas season. And then, as we can see there, JJ's Legacy coming up behind them. And this is such an important cause here. If you haven't heard of them, they do incredible things about educating people about organ and tissue donation. You could really save a life by just having that little dot on your driver's license saying that you are committed to being an organ donor in the event that you pass away. That way you can give life to someone else, which is absolutely incredible.
We hear so many of the stories of people that have been touched by JJ's Legacy organization. Just the awareness piece and getting that message out here. It's any time of the year is a great time. And you see there as those classic trucks roll by, a nice Corvette, red, cherry red, just the perfect Christmas colors. As we are so thankful for JJ's Legacy and all they do in our community, and just continuing to support the Bakersfield Christmas Parade. We love to support them and continue to tell that story. As another great reminder, check that dot on your license plate. A very simple box to check at the DMV, and you can really do save a life. So as we welcome you back in our broadcast booth here in downtown Bakersfield for the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade, it really is a perfect night. We talk about just how perfect these conditions are this morning. Less than 12 hours ago, it was a downpour in downtown Bakersfield. The streets are dry now. How incredible is this turnaround? Just a little chilly. You got your gloves on.
But that's okay.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
That's all right. And as the Central Curtain pageantry starts to roll by, we're going to send things over to 23 ABC's Danielle Kernkamp trying to say hello.
You guys, these girls are beautiful right here. And take a look at these crowns. Merry Christmas. How excited are you guys? Good. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of this Christmas parade? Different lights and floats. All of the lights? And floats. All the floats too? Amazing. You guys, Merry Christmas. You look beautiful.
They do look beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I need to get one of those crowns. Where can I get one of those? Just kidding.
Yes.
They earned it.
You have your princess status. You're good. You got this. You just got to get your crown.
I'll take it. Yes, I'll go buy myself one because I probably won't earn it the same way they have. Those, of course, were from Los Angeles City's North Los Angeles County, Kern City's Central Kern County, San Joaquin Valley, the tiny, little, and young and junior Miss Bakersfield.
So remind them we have St. Francis Parish School. This is a great school if you haven't heard it before. More than 100 years, St. Francis has been committed to providing the excellence in Catholic education. They do so much in our community, and you can see here the children dressed in costume to represent the traditions of many cultures as they pass our broadcast booth down here. You can see many people, as we talk about that theme, Christmas around the world, really is on display here as each one of these floats and entries brings that to life. And you can see there.
I love this one.
This is what we were talking about early. Get Bus has decked out this bus, and as you see, they're not trapped. They want to be there. That's the they can see the parade.
No, but this bus is really cool because this specific bus here, the one that's decorated for Christmas, this has been painted along from employees and their children, along with artist Al Mendez. Now, this Christmas bus is going to be on a different route each day in the month of December, and all rides on that Christmas bus will be free. They say happy holidays from the Get family. I think that's an amazing concept because especially if you're having a bad day and maybe you're running late and then you're taking the bus and you go, man, of course, this would be the day that you forgot your wallet or you forgot your bus pass, something like that. That would be the day to see that Christmas bus roll up and really get in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, it's cool that they take that time to send those out in the community. As you see right behind marching band, we see the Beardsley Marching Band. They have been award-winning on some of the 4th and 8th graders. Let's take a listen in as they perform Frosty the Snowman.
As their music starts to fade, I just want to give them a little shout out. They are an award-winning music ensemble made up of 4th through 8th grade students. Now, the band is under the direction of Jim Young, percussion instructor Jay Harris, and color guard instructor Jamie Cummings. The band is led by drum major Jacob Rasmussen, performing tonight, as you mentioned, Frosty the Snowman. And coming up behind them are the Cub Scouts Pack 217.
This is a great group. They meet at St. Philip the Apostle Church in Bakersfield, a year-round program for children, kindergarten through 5th grade. Program designed to include family and community involvement. And PAC 217 strives for great fun, educational opportunities, teach lifelong values and characters. They also know how to start a fire. That's one of the central themes. You got to know how to start those fires with kindling. It's perfect.
That's right.
Start the campfire. All right. 271. Those guys decked out 217.
The thing I actually thought was kind of cool, I don't know that it was from this pack, but the Cub Scouts, they actually do these little missions. I can't remember the exact wording of it, but I had someone come leave a flyer at my door saying they're collecting coats for those in need, coats and canned food. So that's just more of what Cub Scouts do. They're all about giving back as well as learning skills they may need. And of course, there's the siren.
The Bakersfield firefighters were started. The Kern County firefighters. It's a competition of who can deck their ladder trucks and their engines just right, as we see.
I'm giving them the international sign for honking the horn.
Yes.
I want a beep beep, beep beep. Can I get or a siren? Can I get anything?
Here we go.
Give me a siren.
Danielle,
give me a horn. Tell them, Danielle. Tell them to honk it. Beep beep. Yeah, we got it.
The Bakersfield Fire Department did.
Yeah.
All right. Not saying it.
They did it. That's awesome. That's great. So good to see them. It's always exciting. As I mentioned, I mean, especially in our line of work, we have to see them on the front lines of things that are just devastating. So this is a nice, light, fun night where we can actually ask them to honk the horn and have fun. So this is a good time.
Get to be on the streets responding to something not of an emergency.
Yes.
As you see coming up right behind us, this is Greer's Banner Air of Bakersfield. They were originally started by Jimmy Greer as Greer Heating and Air, but the Greer family continuing to keep Bakersfield and Kern County comfortable. We would welcome any sort of heater that Greer's could deliver.
They want to drop one off. That'd be great.
It's a little chilly, but
just a small space heater.
The AC breaks down, the heater fire up the furnace. It doesn't work. These guys are going to come out to your house. They have been around 65 years, 4 generations, and they welcome you to visit their newly remodeled showroom at 4115 Buckland Boulevard. They wish you and your family very Merry Christmas, a warm one right now, a cool one in the summer, as this another great staple in our community.
And I can already hear the horn honking on this semi-truck. And let me tell you why. As I look back, I can see that there is a child riding on the lap of the person who's driving it, and he's having a great time. Honk the horn. Do it again. Yeah. Go. Give us a little. There you go. Oh, yeah, I love it. And this, of course, is the Oildale Rockets cheer and football group here. Oildale Rockets have been a part of Golden Empire Youth Football and Cheer for 4 years with a group of 20-plus volunteers. Oh, what are they saying? Oh, little cheer. I like it. Okay, so each season runs about 9 months a year, keeping kids busy, giving them something to look forward to, including the Bakersfield Christmas Parade.
Did you see those little pups with the sweaters on?
Oh, I sure did.
You got to keep the pups warm. That's the canine activities. Current canine activities. They have been all kinds of fun stuff with your dog. They do the fly ball, the dock diving, barn hunts. They teach your dog tricks. And Danielle, I think she's with some lucky pups.
I hope so. I would love to see them.
Keep the dogs warm. But look at all these furry friends making their way down here. I just want to talk to you really quick. How much fun are you having tonight?
I'm having lots of fun.
You've got two-legged people and you've got some four-legged animals. What's the best part about that right now?
Enjoying your dog.
Yes, I love it. Amazing. Merry Christmas, you guys. Look at all these dogs, Tim and Jess. This one's got a rainbow.
I love that. If potentially I could get my dog involved, get a little. Mine needs obedience training. That's what mine needs. Maybe.
I was amazed. We saw the Marley Smuts. They were like lined out.
Oh, they were cool. Cool as a cucumber. And these ones look like they're having a great time, just strutting down the road, showing off their stuff. That's awesome. And decked out in those adorable Christmas sweaters, of course.
Coming up right behind our current canine activities group is going to be Valley Bible Fellowship, the middle school. Olaf, there he is. Do you want to build a snowman? Of course. Oh, is that the elf too?
Looks like it. Yep. Looks like it is. I love it. Hi, Olaf. Love that.
My daughter would love to see you right now, Olaf.
Hi. Oh, I know. Where is the little
Buddy
one?
the elf.
So
what's up, buddy?
cute. I don't know anybody who can see any of the characters from Frozen and not just be happy about it. It's a fun one, that's for sure. Now, the middle school ministry is for students in 6th through 8th grade, and the high school ministry is for current high school students. VBF Youth's fun and energetic atmosphere for any student who wants to grow their faith in God. VBF Youth hosts regular events that include trips to Disneyland, a week at Hume Lake summer camp, spring break, beach trips, and so much more. You can visit their website or call, get a pen and paper, here we go, 661-325-2251.
Coming up right behind Valley Bible Fellowship and the middle school ministry is going to be Stockdale High School and 200 members of their award-winning Stockdale High Silver Mustang Band and Color Guard. They have a reputation as one of the finest marching bands around, known for producing exciting field shows that become fan favorites. They march in the Bakersfield Christmas Parade now, their 28th year in history here, as they're glad to be able to perform for you again tonight at the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade. They've been together, part of this since almost the beginning, as we see the color guard with their flags and hand whirls, and just perfect, the marching band and right behind the color guard. And I'm not sure what song they're going to perform, but as we heard from their title, they are award-winning, and they have been here 28 years in a row. So much history in this community.
As you watch them perform right now, I mean, all of these tosses and twirls and movements, the coordination too, all together, all on the same beat. I mean, it's incredible. You know that they put a lot of time and effort into this. We hear the band, so we want to listen in for a minute. Maybe. Let's see. You can hear the drums. Them, they again cruising on through. They have a ton of band members there, and and color guard and more going on. That again was the Stockdale High School 200 members award winning. That was incredible and fun to listen to.
Coming up after this, we have the Bonney family farms, and they have been proudly farming in Bakersfield for more than 70 years. As you see, the famous John Deere tractor leading off the way. They're led by Ariane Bonney, driving the John Deere Model T. That's one of the most famous agriculture tools you'll see around Kern County in any field, any day, any time of the year. As you see, their wonderful float. They got the heater. Look at that.
That's smart. We need one of those.
A heater in the middle of the float. That's the first one I've seen.
That was genius.
That's awesome.
Whoever thought that one up, that was
These are
brilliant.
the guys that work outside and think about keeping warm.
Yes, they know all the tricks of the trade. We love it. And they look like they're having a good time. I love the fact that he's driving a John Deere and also has antlers on.
Yes.
That was wise. They're all together.
Passing our broadcast booth in downtown Bakersfield as we welcome you in here. We are just so happy and so blessed to be here with you tonight at the 36th annual Bakersfield Christmas Parade. We talked about it earlier. The rain held off. It's really not too cold. It's perfect for a jacket.
We didn't even have to ask them to honk, and they did it, and that's because they're Cub Scouts, packed 400. The Scouts are doing their best to do a good turn every day as they attempt to leave everything better than they found it. Scout me in is what they say, and they gave us a honk. We didn't even have to ask for it.
Perfect.
I love that.
As
I love that.
we take you now to our next float, we're just approaching about the quarter mark here as we have passing the quarter mark, about 40 floats in. We have more than 100 here right now as we see Cub Scout packs passing us, and KGET television is passing right behind them. And this is Farmer Tom with KGET Channel 17 telling all the news personalities. Jim Scott, a legend here around Kern County, popping out of the chimney. Bakersfield's very own Mrs. California and weather meteorologist Alyssa Carlson is in the sleigh. I believe that's coming out behind. They just passed us. There they are. I see Alex Fisher there broadcasting the camera, and KGT as we welcome them here in downtown Bakersfield.
Right behind them, what you're looking at now, this is the Columbia Elementary Cheerleaders, group of 4th and through 6th grade student leaders. They're excited to be a part of the Christmas parade, and since the program's inception in 2001, the team has obtained first place in the Central California Competition Elementary School Division 17 times out of the past 18 years. That's incredible. Columbia cheerleaders are cheer champions, and as they cruise by, I can tell why. They're cheering incredibly, and they're very coordinated there, as we saw. And coming up behind them, we have the Independent Pipe. It's a family-owned business serving the steel pipe needs. Of course, you can see the logo there. Serving the needs of the West Coast since 1982. Their float tonight represents a German Christmas market. That's cool.
If they have any German sausage, they can toss us. I'm hungry over here in the
No kidding. Hi, guys.
Beautiful icicle lights donning the top. Live Christmas trees. You can see there on the edges. A beautiful float as we have a little break in the action right behind. We have the Valley Children's Ice Center of Bakersfield. This is really a cool place. If you haven't been there, this is a place where you can ice skate with the family. They do hockey practice, figure skating lessons there, and they are
I think
down
she's
there.
with Colonel the Condor.
Oh,
Let's see,
Danielle Kerncap with Colonel.
Everybody dressed to the nines. They've got the Santa hats, they've got their flags, they've got their Santa sequin skirts, and we've got the Roadrunners. Hello, how's it going? Are you guys having a good time?
Yeah, great time.
What's your favorite part about tonight's parade?
Just bringing the community together and everything, celebrating Christmas and the holiday season. So.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Tim and Jess, back to you guys. This is so much fun.
Action isn't necessarily over yet.
Looks like coming up right behind, we have Compton Junior High. This is the Compton Junior High marching poles under the direction of Mark Rodriguez, the color guard coach Natalie Ruiz. The march poles led by drum major Trinity Martinez. Also, we welcome another marching band here in downtown Bakersfield. All the preparation, all the practice, instruments in hand, ready to perform here at our downtown broadcast booth, right here in the heart of downtown Bakersfield at the Christmas parade. They're prepping for their next song. They're in attention, ready to go. And Mike Bakersfield is coming up right behind. You see these bikes decked out with the lights. This is really cool how they pull this off, by the way.
Yes.
I'll show you that here in a second. Like Bakersfield, of course, a local nonprofit working to promote active transportation, walking and biking, transforms the community, reinvents transportation solutions, and really helps vibrant community, healthy living. And Bike Bakersfield has been so much part of information, getting people to bike safely and bike for work, to school, for fun. And you see a lot of these bikes are decked out with
lights, tinsels. They've got all of the Santa hats. Oh, I love this. This is so much fun. And and they've even got the lights on the wheels. Oh, a little trick action going on back here too. Okay, I see them. And they look like they're having a good time. There's even a little dog in there. Did you see that? Little dog in one of the baskets. There it is. So cute. But they really do, as you mentioned, do a lot of educational work on making sure that you're properly, you have all the safety gear that you need, that your bike is up to date, everything that you may need if you're using that bike to get to work or to get exercise or to go out and have some fun. So really great thing that they're doing out in Bakersfield.
Coming up right behind Bike Bakersfield, we have Dignity Health. They both have a float and a walking entry. So this is going to be a big display here in downtown Bakersfield.
And we see a trophy going out, Danielle. Looks like somebody won.
This is first place to Dignity Health for the nonprofit civic category. Congratulations! We've got our Dignity Health crew. These people are amazing. And check out this float. Are you kidding me? You guys brought in a semi-truck. This is incredible. They've got to go hand the trophy off. But look at this. Can I just ask you, what goes into making a float like this?
A lot of teamwork and a lot of human kindness.
That's what all of this is really about. Am I right? This is amazing. Look at all of these balloons. Michelle with Dignity Health. Tell me more about this float and your favorite part about it.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Their world is on it, these nutcrackers, it's amazing. And all the people on it. This is an amazing community that we belong to.
I love it. And you even have some people walking behind you. You guys brought out the crew in masses. This is amazing. Congratulations on first place in the nonprofit category. Amazing. Merry Christmas. Have so much fun. Merry Christmas. Tim and Jess, do you see this float behind you?
That's amazing. Yes, that's a well-deserved first place. They do so much in our community. And Danielle Bergkamp obviously is leading our series, Hello Human Kindness, and gets to tell amazing stories from people who are stepping up, helping a neighbor, donating something to a worthy organization, Dignity Health.
We got Star Wars.
Hello Human Kindness second. And as a well-deserved first place for the nonprofit in our community. Just a great display of togetherness and Christmas pride.
And with them, as you can see on your screen right now, this is the 501st Legion. They are so cool. These outfits, their costumes are so real. Maybe we can get Chewbacca to come over here and speak to us a little bit. We love him. We love him so much. And these guys are so... There he is. Hey, Chewbacca. How you doing? I wonder if Chewbacca can come over here. Come here, Chewbacca. Come see us. Can we show them Chewbacca?
Hey, Chewie, how you doing today? How you doing? Merry Christmas, Chewbacca. That was Merry Christmas to you, too.
Yeah, that's what he said, exactly. But love them. They are so much fun. And again, supporting Dignity Health. Behind them, though, a nice pink decorated appropriate float for Links for Life. And this year, riding on the float is Irma Lancaster, board president, and also local breast cancer survivors and their family. Now, if you don't know what Links for Life is, it's a local nonprofit organization that's been providing great health services and resources to Kern County for 26 years. So they're making sure that people know the awareness and importance of breast health and early detection of breast cancer. They do a lot in this community and really make a difference for some of these people who really need it. And right behind them, oh, I'm sorry.
No, they do so many great events. I was going to mention
yes.
too. They have their October events for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It really is great to see all they do in our community.
And then behind them, we have Mckinley Elementary School, the Mighty Mustangs drill team, coached by Vicki Jordan. So they are cruising behind our stage right now. They've got little Santa antlers on. They look adorable. And then we hear those sirens once again.
And just ahead of them, I want to mention Spirit 100.1. It's a great place. You can listen to Christmas music. There's so many great radio stations here in our community. Spirit 100.1, 88.9 really does a great job of ushering the holidays. So tune them on if you want to hear some great Christmas music. And as we can hear the lights, hear the sirens, see the lights, that is the California Highway Patrol. You don't want to see this as you're driving. You want to see it now as you're watching.
This is time.
This is not something you want to see
yes,
at all.
I like hearing the sirens. I like seeing the lights in this setting, but not in any other setting. really, I just hope I never see them in a rear view mirror, you know.
Well, who will see them? This is really great in our this time of year, Chips for Kids Toy Drive. We've been talking about it, and proud sponsor of this year's Chips for Kids Toy Drive. They would like to remind folks that drive is still going on until December 17th. You can drop off toys at our studios in downtown Bakersfield, any of the CHP offices, including the headquarters. You can also go to the Walgreens stores, as well as Motor City and the Auto Mall. So there are so many places you can drop off those toys, and then they're going to have a day where the kids come here to downtown Bakersfield and pick out their toys, and are able to have something. And I believe Target is going to do an interesting, fun thing where they're going to be set up the officers well. You can buy a toy as you head into Target, donate it right there. So
makes it easy.
To give.
Yep, and right behind them, Richland Chevrolet, Miss Teen California 2018. Looks like a beauty, I can tell you. I can see it from here. So gorgeous. This is Michaela Skelton. She's Miss Teen California 2018, a Bakersfield native. She says she's honored to be back in her hometown celebrating Christmas. After her little sister Charlie was born missing the left side of her heart, Michaela wanted to make a difference. She developed her community service platform, the Whole Heart Campaign, in order to teach people about heart disease, motivate them to be heart healthy, and inspire them to be kind-hearted to all. And last summer, Michaela published her first book, Finding Your Light, which is an interactive journal to help children deal with the emotions of bullying. Such a cool idea. I love that. That was Michaela Skeleton.
Very cool. And coming up right behind that entry, we have the New Life Christian School. They are committed to physical, moral, and spiritual development of each student through academics. At New Life, they are a small community that's more like a family. Perfect time for the holidays. New Life Christian School dedicated to raising up the next generation to go out and conquer the world. And this is a great spot to do it. We so many great stories about people who grew up here in Kern County, the great schools, the great community, the Christmas parade you get to be part of that you remember. It's really cool to see. Danielle, what you got?
You guys, we have a first place winner in the church and religious category. We have New Life Christian School with first place. Congratulations! We have to see this float. Let's keep it going. Let's see the first place float in this category. Look at this. This is amazing. You guys can keep going through now. This is amazing. Look at this float. We've got a lot of people on here too. Merry Christmas! Congratulations on first place in this category. Merry Christmas! Tim and Jess, look at this float.
That's incredible. You see all the flags there. That's just wonderful to see the decoration and dedication that's putting that float together. Wow.
And those look like handmade flags too, which means that they took time into this, time and effort to make sure that they really created this. It looks like they have Merry Christmas written in different languages on there as well.
Esteban, we have another first place right after this.
This theme of Christmas around the world, which we've been seeing a lot of tonight, and it's absolutely exciting.
It's coming up
Super
like
excited
after
for them
them
as well because they won.
Yes.
That's awesome. All right. Well, another little lull here in the traffic. Don't worry, there's more to come. We've got Girl Scouts, we've got Bakersfield Family Medical Center, Emerson Junior High, Valley Oaks Charter School. Much more to come. And like we said, we're only about halfway through the parade, so we've got a long way to go. So make sure you're settled in. Make sure you have a fresh cup of hot chocolate.
We'll
make sure, if you want to bring us some down here, we would absolutely enjoy that and embrace it.
A little chilly. All right, coming up, as we mentioned, I believe this is going to be our first place.
We've got another trophy.
The trophy over to Danielle right now as we speak because we have the first place commercial entry. Danielle, wow, look at this.
This is incredible, and they are first place in the commercial category. Look at this earth that they constructed up here. This is just amazing, and they have a fleet of people following close behind. Congratulations on first place in this category. Amazing. What do you guys have to say?
Oh my gosh, we knew we were good. We knew it.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
That is so cool.
Look at that globe. Look at that. I don't even know where do you buy one of those? Where do you get one of those? I would like one for my house.
Yeah. Wow, that is really incredible.
That's incredible.
We're talking a little bit about Bakersfield Family Medical Center. It's an amazing group. Been around since 1984. They have so many different clinics are committing 4 clinics that will operate urgent care, 75 primary care providers, 200 specialists. Tonight they are excited and honored to feature 12 of their members there. They're on their senior academy dressed in costumes, many native lands including Mexico, Sweden, New Zealand, Germany, Russia, the Philippines, Ireland, and of course the great USA. We see those flags there. And as we mentioned, this is the first place prize winner in the commercial category.
And that globe, 7 feet. That's huge. To give you some perspective, if you're watching it on through the TV or online, I mean, that thing is huge.
Almost from the inside, which just
yeah,
a beautiful image.
It's
We're
incredible.
going to have to put on the highlight. Really
yeah,
basically.
absolutely. Right behind them, we have Emerson Junior High School, junior high, yeah, Emerson Middle School marching band led by Mr. Rocky Montbriand, along with flag and cheerleader instructor Monique Blaine, the Emerson Middle School marching band and drum major Naomi Orozco. And they would like to wish everyone happy holidays with their performance of Jingle Bells. Let's listen in.
Find the gift that helps them find their gift at very.co.uk.
All right, and as we are live on our digital platforms at this time, sorry, we're getting some instruction here.
If the booth can hear us, we just want to make sure.
Okay, well, while we continue on, as we mentioned, we are still live on all of our digital platforms, and we are looking at Valley Oaks Charter School. It's a tuition-free TK through 12 public charter has been serving homeschooled students in Kern County with sites located in Bakersfield, Frenchville Park, Kern River Valley, Taft, and Tehachapi for over 18 years. Valley Oaks is a parent choice, parent participation program where students, parent educators, teachers, and the community work together to successfully educate one child at a time.
All right, incredible to see that float, and you can see that. If you're on a float in the parade, really is a fun thing to be able to just see everyone donning those street corners, and you can see the carpenters there.
Find every gift, however impossible, at your Into shopping centre.
She found it!
This lucky lady just found a special never-ending stocking at TK Maxx. Now she's got the one thing better than Christmas presents. Christmas presents for a whole year.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the samba beat. When I play the maracas, I Yes, sir, I'm Cuban Pete. And the
Ridiculous.
The senoritas, they sing and they swing with that ampero. It's very nice, so full of spice. And when they dance in the
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Literally.
So if you like the beat,
It's true. Find a never-ending stocking in-store or online and get prezzies delivered all year round. Just another of TK Maxx's big gifts at small prices.
We continue to listen in. Carpet is local. Got a little joke there as they are cheering loud. We love to hear them. This is an incredible sight. This is actually a very large camera that they've constructed. It looks incredible with all the different flags. And right behind them, I want one of these. Corvettes of Bakersfield. They were founded in 1960.
Can you feel it? 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 Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
And so I wish you all, young and old, wherever you may be, all the fun and enjoyment and the peace of a very happy Christmas. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.
All my family joins me in sending every one of you best wishes for Christmas, and may God's blessings be with you in the coming year.
I hope this Christmas Day is bringing to many of you peace and happiness, and for everyone the hope of this to come. May God bless you all.
I wish you all a very happy Christmas. I wish you all a happy Christmas. So take part in the Christmas message and be happy. God bless you all.
I wish you all a very happy Christmas, and may the new year bring reconciliation between all people.
This Tuesday.
God bless you, and a very happy Christmas to you all. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Wherever you may be, I wish happiness this Christmas. So to you all I say, God bless you, and a very happy Christmas.
Is back.
For many, the service of 9 lessons and carols from King's College, Cambridge, is when Christmas begins. Listened to by millions of people around the world, it starts with the chorister singing the first verse of Once in Royal David City. The priest who introduced this service to King's College Chapel exactly 100 years ago was Eric Milner White. He had served as a military chaplain in the First World War. Just 6 weeks after the armistice, he wanted a new kind of service, which, with its message of peace and goodwill, spoke to the needs of the times. 2018 has been a year of centenaries. The Royal Air Force celebrated its 100th anniversary with a memorable flypast, demonstrating a thrilling unity of purpose and execution. We owe them and all our armed services our deepest gratitude. My father served in the Royal Navy during the First World War. He was a midshipman in HMS Collingwood at the Battle of Jutland in 1916. The British fleet lost 14 ships and 6,000 men in that engagement. My father wrote in a letter How and why we were not hit beats me. Like others, he lost friends in the war. At Christmas, we become keenly aware of loved ones who have died, whatever the circumstances. But of course, we would not grieve if we did not love. Closer to home, it has been a busy year for my family. With 2 weddings and 2 babies and another child expected soon. It helps to keep a grandmother well occupied. We have had other celebrations too, including the 70th birthday of the Prince of Wales. Some cultures believe a long life brings wisdom. I'd like to think so. Perhaps part of that wisdom is to recognize some of life's baffling paradoxes, such as the way human beings have a huge propensity for good, and yet a capacity for evil. Even the power of faith, which frequently inspires great generosity and self-sacrifice, can fall victim to tribalism. But through the many changes I have seen over the years, faith, family, and friendship have been not only a constant for me, but a source of personal comfort and reassurance. In April, the Commonwealth heads of government met in London. My father welcomed just 8 countries to the first such meetings in 1948. Now the Commonwealth includes 53 countries with 2.4 billion people, a third of the world's population. Its strength lies in the bonds of affection it promotes and a common desire to live in a better, more peaceful world. Even with the most deeply held differences, treating the other person with respect and as a fellow human being is always a good first step towards greater understanding. Indeed, the Commonwealth Games, held this year on Australia's Gold Coast, are known universally as the Friendly Games because of their emphasis on goodwill and mutual respect. The Christmas story retains its appeal since it doesn't provide theoretical explanations for the puzzles of life. Instead, it's about the birth of a child and the hope that birth 2,000 years ago brought to the world. Only a few people acknowledged Jesus when he was born. Now, billions follow him. I believe his message of peace on earth and goodwill to all is never out of date. It can be heeded by everyone. It's needed as much as ever. A very happy Christmas to you all.